Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to another end of the day tour for the Ferret Business. And there's Gory, up to no good. The labors of Valentine and friends. Greaterator Robert and Gory. You may notice I look a little different. We are now running TFB, sorry. TFB 0.1.3. Hopefully I've got that number right. And yes, the old world was destroyed and we are in a new world. And no, I'm not permanently a griffin. It just happens to be one of the nifty new morphs that I have collected. Because we have a new mod in here called Exotic Birds. I don't think the griffin comes from that one. In fact, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But you can see we have a lot of really cool little things you can now become. So, for example, I can become interesting parrots. And, of course, I really like this one because I was wanting a purple creature. And here I am. Hey, watch it. Get away from me. Don't hit me, I have like one heart. You will kill me. Okay, as you can see, I can't actually fly. I need to put my thing on there. Oh, what is this? Can I be... what does this do? Oh, it's a shader. I see. Cool. It makes things look cool. Do I apply it to myself or what here? Gory has decided to become a robot. And which mod is that lets you become a robot? Matter Overdrive. Alrighty. Okay, so do I use this on myself or click on something with it? Like you, for example? User is about to die. Activating hover mode. I think I'll see that a lot is a little guy. But isn't the hummingbird cute? The hummingbird is so cute. It broke my heart to kill the hummingbird, but I needed to be able to become a blue or a purple bird. It just was necessary. I'm just waiting to see if Gory's going to answer my question. You've killed 4 hummingbirds? 4 hummingbirds? I only killed 2 before I stopped. Because I got a red one and then I went, wait, is there a purple one? What was my question? This shader phoenix, what do you apply it to? Objects, people, myself, the ground? It doesn't really say. I did. Oh, I was not paying attention. Can be applied to minecart, balloon, a revolver, a railgun, a chemical thrower, or a mining drill. I see. Interesting. Cool. I'll give it back to you then. And you can demonstrate. Oh, I see. Well, that's cool. So there's a lot of really cool things in this. And to start with, let's just have a look around. This is where our new home would be, except, well, we couldn't bring our base. So you might say, oh my god, you have to start all over. Actually, no. The ferrets are very, well, I don't know if kind is the word I would choose. They attempted to save our entire base and transplant it into the new world. Unfortunately, it did not go very well, and it is stuck in the dimension into which they placed it. An OOC translation is thanks to the kind efforts of Robert, Gory, and Greaterator. I believe all of them were involved in varying degrees. We were able, mostly Robert, I think. He was doing, of course, he's looking after the server, so he was the one copying files and doing a lot of messing about. But our base does exist. It exists in the last millennium, and that's what this is, a portal to our old base. So, whoops, voila, looking at a tail. Voila, we are here, it exists, and it's fabulous. And all the hard work that has been done has not been lost, which is absolutely wonderful. I think I'll go back to myself for now. And in fact, a lot more has been done since the last time we showed you, and I'm going to quickly go through it. This room has been expanded. We have an expanded QED. I believe it was Great Orator who did the work here. Well, the drives are Gore because he couldn't live without them. But we have a proper AE system now, as well as an inscriber system in order to make the various chips that we need. And Great Orator has been busy, busy, busy. And yes, Gory can now blink around, so I can ask where the blinking Gory is. That's going to entertain me for a while. So the new world, we have really interesting rogue dungeons. They've made well, significant changes. You can find more types of rogue dungeon entrances, and so I imagine there's probably cool stuff that I'm totally unfamiliar with in those rogue dungeons. I can't wait to check those out. There are also crashed spaceships, and in fact, I believe that's how Gory became an android. And here is a legendary Phoenix Blaster, and there are red and blue pills. So I want to find a gun like that. They're awesome. What? Is this for me? Or am I supposed to kill you with it? Oh, you have one too. You found two. So this one's for me? I'll wait till he says yes before I get all excited. Yours is better though. Ah. But still, you've got upgrades. Well, I might be able to make upgrades later, but thank you. Now we can have phaser duels. Ow. Alrighty. Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so, for the second part of the End of the Day tour, I want to show you a mod that, well, basically, Robert and I spent a lot of time flying around collecting eggs. Great Orator collected a few. I collected most of them, but that's just because I'm insane and I did it for 2 hours. But we have a new mod called Exotic Birds in the Pack, and as you can see, we've been busy collecting little birds, and I'm going to show you what I've learned about this pack, this particular pack, or mod, I should say. Okay, to start with, let me just bring up the exotic birds. All right, you can make an encyclopedia of birds, and I don't know if there's additional features planned for it, but what it currently does is once you create it, and you can only create it with a phoenix feather or a peacock feather, what you do with it is you take it in your hand and you right click on a bird with it, and it registers that you found that bird. So basically it's a Twitcher's book, and I think I'm using the right term for it, a Twitcher being somebody who likes to go around and spot birds and say, yes, I saw the blue-crested booby today, and I saw it at 3 p.m. and it was wonderful. So that's what this book is for. It gives you some experience when you spot the various birds by right-clicking on them, and it also gives you an entry in the book telling you all about the bird. And I think that's pretty cool. I do plan to make one once I get myself a peacock feather. But unfortunately, the one peacock that I did kill in order to get the morph, I did not get a feather from him, alas. I assume you can only get this from the males, but I could be wrong. It could come from the females too. But in any case, so for demonstration purposes, I'm just showing you this because, well, we don't actually need one at this point. Now, apparently phoenix eggs, which is what I've got here, is something that can be found in dungeons, if you're really lucky, or if you're not so lucky, you can find phoenix dust, and you can make your own phoenix egg if you find 8 pieces of phoenix dust. Now, phoenix eggs are supposed to be rarer than, or as rare as diamonds. Well, since we flew all over the landscape, and there was 3 of us doing it, we found 5 phoenix eggs. So I don't actually have to make one, but I wanted to show you how you make it. Now, you can actually, you know what I should do? I should make a nest. I should show you how to make it. You can make a nest, but I just want to show you what it looks like. Just a minute. No, get out of there. Okay, I'm out. You can have it back. You will find these nests in trees. And you can right-click on them. And you don't actually have to break them. You can just right-click on them like a chest and put things in and out. And so if you put an egg in there, you can see it shows up. So if you can fly over a forest and look for eggs with, or look for nests with eggs in them. And soon you will have a collection of eggs yourself. Now, you notice it says a chance of spawning 10%. If you add blaze powder, you can increase the chance, and this increases it to 30%. And you can do it again and get it up to 50%, but that is the maximum. So if I put it in again, you can see that it's not going to do anything. Now, with a regular bird, and we're going to go over here to do it because I have a nice little is it called a terraria if it's got birds in it? Anyway, I got a nice little terraria set up. Whoops. Okay. So you can see we got a nice colored Goodian finch here, whom I have to name. Come here. Gotcha. And I like Goodian finches in real life because one of their nicknames is the paint by number bird. And, well, they really do look like that. Let me just get a thing here. Now, I've been really lucky. I have opened 3 eggs. Oh, that's not what I want. I've opened 3 eggs, and I need some experience, and gotten a finch every time when I had a 50% chance of getting said finch. So, I guess I've just been on a lucky streak. I was kind of expecting to have to try a couple times, but I'm glad I didn't. Alright, so this is Oscar. So let's put our Goodian finches in here, and then I can talk about the next part of this mod, exotic birds, which I am enjoying. Okay, so actually let's put them down here. I've got 3 Goodian finches because, you know, little birds, they really need a flock. And hopefully one doesn't escape before I do this. There we go. There we go. Now you can see we got 2 Goodian finches that are identical, but we got one that's a little different. So that's cool. I was hoping, because according to the mod information I read, it said that you should be able to get different color ones, so I'm glad that happened. And they will fly around in there eventually. Come on. Fly around in more. Show the people. There we go. So cute. I really like them. I think they're awesome. Ah, and I so want them in real life too. Unfortunately, they are an expensive bird to buy. Right. So, what else do I have to show you? Well, sometimes you can find mystery eggs when you go out nest hunting, and I have kept 4 of them to demonstrate to you how you examine them. You need to make the egg sorter, and it's not that hard to make. You know, just some glass, some iron, a bit of redstone, and a bucket. And then you take your mystery eggs, put them in the top, and redstone in the bottom. Now, each time it uses a piece of redstone, it may or may not successfully determine what the egg is. And in fact, sometimes the eggs will break and you'll end up with shells instead. So here we've got a woodpecker egg. Let's see what else we're going to get here. It's like opening presents. A flamingo egg. Yes. Let's see what else. Something lovely? Oh, Okay, well that's some eggshells. Now eggshells can be used to grow flowers, and it's basically like bone meal. Uh, it did say specifically flowers, so I don't know if that meant you can do the grass as well or not. But I have a feeling I'm about to be sniped. But you can use it to grow crops as well. So we got 2 eggs out of the 4. We got a parrot egg and we got a flamingo egg. So that's awesome. Let's just put those in there. We already had one of each of those. Oh, and a woodpecker. So we got 3 out of the 4. There, that's not so bad. All right. So I'm going to demonstrate what you do with a phoenix egg because it is special. It's very special. You can put it on the ground, and it has to be at a light level of 9 to 11. And if it is bright enough, you will see the smoke particles coming up. Now, it took, in my test, 18 minutes for it to hatch. So obviously, I'm not going to be doing that in the end of the day tour here. But I will say it goes through 4 stages. It starts out at this stage, then it moves to a yellow stage, and then it goes to a dark gold stage, and then the last stage is orange. And I'm going to break it because I want to see if I can. Yes, you can. Okay. Good. Now, we did have extra, so if it had broken, we still would have enough phoenixes. I'm growing a sample phoenix in order to tell how long it takes and all that sort of thing, and see if it is a valid flight mechanic that we want to use, because, well, it's much harder to fly now. You have to kill a wither before you can use a morph to fly. Hey. And as you can see, I've already named this one. This is Comet, and Comet is still a baby. But once Comet grows up, and I have no idea how long that's going to take, you can put a saddle on him and you can fly. Of course, you will want to keep your flamey bird outside of water, because water and phoenixes just don't mix very well. But if your comet, or if your phoenix should happen to die, whether in water or through some other method, you will get another phoenix egg back, which is cool because it matches the myth of the phoenix. So, nifty. So, he's been growing for about 10 minutes, I think, before I put him away so I can make him Comet be a surprise for you. So I still don't know how long they take to grow, and hopefully for the next tour I'll be able to demonstrate how well you can fly in them. I'm sure it'll work fine, and I was really hoping to show it for the end of the day tour, but, well, you know, kids. Some people say they grow up too fast. In my opinion, they just grow up too dang slow. But that is it for the end of the day tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned some cool things today. I hope to see you in the stream sometime. Y'all take care now. He does have a lot of health, actually. That's one of the things I was going to show later. But yes, he does at 200, I think. So he's not going to drop dead very easily. Oh, and did I mention Gory found a red pill? Red pills and blue pills. Shades of the Matrix. Alright, so I'm heading off now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Oh, wait, now what? What's up, Greatorator? I want to see what this is. Teleport to Greatorator. Alright. We're not in the same dimension? Okay, so can we teleport? Is it TPX? Oh, T Overworld? No. Beatix. Mine, you claim it. What are you claiming? A vulture? Oh! Holy crap! Okay, yes, I can see why you said that. Oh, wow. Greater Eater has a spaceship. So have you figured out how to get in this spaceship? Oh, I have a feeling it's got some occupants. All right. Gory's already inside it killing things. Of course he is. Alright, well, I think that's a cool ending for the end of the day's stream. Can we go in there? Can I show it at the end of the stream? End the stream in there? I don't know how Gory... I don't know if there's an official entrance. Does it, like, have a landing gear and, you know, a door that opens? You broke it. Hole in the roof up front. Ah, gotcha. Down we go. Wow. Well, it apparently still has some friends. Lots of stuff. Wow. Well, it looks like it's a cargo ship, so... Wow. Pretty cool. Ooh, look at all that gold. Nice. Wow. A lot of fun. Ooh, what's this? The engines? Must be. So, I wonder if it actually can move. Wouldn't it be cool if it actually could move? Well, I guess we'll find out if we... Next stream, if we come back and this is parked over the village, then we'll know that it can in fact move. Greater Raider has flown it home. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this unexpected extended end of the end of the day tour. I certainly did. So you guys, have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye.